Hello friends, in today's video I'm going to show you how to create a form builder in Google Spreadsheet. Okay, so here is the final product in the spreadsheet, and in this spreadsheet I have three tabs. The first one is for the response, and the second one is for the form structure, the questions in your form, and the question type, and the question ID, and some optional parameters for the questions you need to input in this tab. And for the last tab is for the form title, and we also have a confirm message for the users. All right. So here I have a menu to send the form via email, and we also can open the form from the spreadsheet directly. So first I'd like to show you to open this form. Okay, run this function. It's going to redirecting the form page. Okay, it takes a while. Right, it's redirecting to this form page, and as you can see here, we have a form like this with the title. Let me to the right, this one to the left. Okay, here I have a form like this. We have the form title, have the title here, and we also have all the elements for this form. And for the first one, we have a question here for the email address, and for the type is email. So you can choose a lot of types here, like email, text, number, password, telephone, drop-down, and checkbox radio, date, time, daytime, and month, week, and range. So you can choose one of them. So for the first one is the email, and for the second one is a name field for the text, and for the third one is a request. It's also a text field, and for the fourth one, it's a drop down. Okay, so for this type, and in this drop down, you can hear we have two options here. So for drop downs and radios, okay, for drop down checkbox and radios, you need to set some values, optional values, so we can choose. So for this one, we have two options. First one is Google App Script, and the next one is Visual Basic for applications. So you need to separate them with comma. So if I add the third one, maybe JavaScript. All right, let me refresh this page. I should be able to have three options here. So just like this, and for the 6, in this line 6, we have a due date, and here we can choose a date. And for the last one is a budget, is in a number format, so you can type any, you only can type numbers here. So basically you can configure your form in this tab. So if let's suppose we need to do another form element here, let's do favorite color, favorite colors. So let's do this checkbox, and give an ID for colors, and you can set it, you can omit, you can ignore this this column. So if you set it to required, so this element to be has to at least to have a value. So here I don't need to have this required parameters here. So for the colors in options, let's do red, blue, green, orange. Okay, let's do 4 colors here. and we can refresh this page now. So now in the last element of this form, as you can see here, we have the favorite colors you can choose. So you can pick the colors here. Okay, so basically you can configure all the stuffs here in this form tab and form title tab, and you can also do some modification here for YouTube. All right, so let's refresh this page. We should have this title updated, and also for the title of this tab is also updated as well. So as you can see, it's updated. All right, so let's try to submit an item. So here in this response sheet, there is nothing here. So if I'd like to submit something here from this form, so my Gmail address and my name. All right, so my request, I'd like to do something like this. So this Chinese means today is Tuesday. Actually, today is Wednesday. Okay, change it to Wednesday. Wednesday. All right. So 3. We can choose JavaScript and pick a date for today. And as the budget, I'd like to say 1, and pick red, blue, and green. So that's RGB. All right. Let's submit it. Submit it, and all right. Now, as you can see here, we get the result from the form, and also we get a confirmation message, and we also have this page here. As you can see, the result, and all the result for the colors are red, blue, green, separated with comma, and we also have a timestamp here. And in this confirm page, you can, so this is a confirm message. It is from here in this B2 cell. Okay, so you can change your confirmation message here, and also you here have an option to do a new request. All right. Okay, just like this. Go back. All right. Here I have a button to visit my YouTube channel, and you can remove it. I will show you how to remove it in the code. Okay, basically that's all the functions in this project. And if you think you can, oh no, I forgot one thing. This is very important. So here I have another function to send this form via email. So this one is a little bit different from the Google form. Okay, so this one, if you try to send this, run this function, and you put your email addresses in this input field, and you only need to separate the email addresses with comma. Okay, if you have multiple people you'd like to share your form with. Okay, for this, for now I just enter my email address and click OK. All right, so the email should be sent to me, and if I go to my email box, I should be able to see the form just like this one in this web app. Okay, all right, I got a new message. Not this one. Where is it? Let me refresh again. What's wrong with it? I don't think I got a entered a wrong email address. I don't think so. Alright, let's do this again. Don't know why. I should be able to get an email. Okay, let's just wait a little bit. So basically, if you'd like to use this tool, please make a copy of this file. Go to File, make a copy. So I'm going to share this file with you so you can make a copy of it. Let's rename it for YouTube. Don't know why I haven't got this email. It's weird. It's weird to me. Okay. It was in another folder. It sent it was categories like this. So as you can see here, I have this form. It is very same. It's the same similar form. It actually is the same form. Okay. So I also can submit something here from my email. Okay. Let's do another one. My name, my request. I say this is from Gmail. Alright, so let's try Visual Basic for application, and we can pick a date for project for 2 in color. We only choose orange, and we click this submit button, and yes, of course. Alright. Where is my data? I should be able to have the data here. Maybe something wrong. I'd like to check the code. Alright. Okay, here the data. Okay, this is a new file I just created. So the data was not submitted to this new file. It goes to this old file. Okay, let's close this old one, and I'd like to show you how to get rid of this button, and also show you how to do some modification to style your form. Okay, like the colors here. Alright, let's close this old one, close this one, and this one. So once you copy my file, the first thing you need to do, you need to go to Tools, Script Editor. You need to first to publish your script as a web application. So this is the first thing you need to do. So in this script editor, go to Publish menu and deploy as web app. So this is the first time you need to deploy this. So this is a new version, and here you need to choose if you only need to yourself can see this application, you can choose this one. But for this tutorial, for this video, I'd like to choose the last one, so anyone can see this form. So let's do update. Alright, so we're going to ask you for the authorization since it's the first time to run it. Okay, so choose your Google account. Advanced. What's wrong with it? Let's go back. Okay. Alright, so APIs we're going to be used in this project. Allow it. Alright, so you now have this URL. Okay, if you go to this URL, copy, so you will see something like this. Okay, the same results, and I'd like to remove the last item here and refresh it. Okay, it's working. So you also can try the function to send an email. We also can send, actually I'd like to modify something here. Okay, so this one is a new one, is for YouTube. I like to send this one and send it with send to my email address. Okay, you can just send, and let's check the result here. On this one, let's refresh. Okay, so this is the latest one. All right, so basically it's working like this, but I'd like to show you how to change some code here. First thing I'd like to fix is for this email subject. I'd like to change this to keep this subject the same as form title. Okay, so if we go to the code.js file, and in this function send form by email, I should be able to find the subject. Okay, where is the subject? Okay, here is the subject. I like to replace this subject with form title. So if you you'd like to use another subject, uh, you can change this subject directly here in this second parameter. All right. So I think the subject is being fixed. So if you don't like to see, let's try to submit something. So basically, if you added your questions, if you add new questions or delete any questions here, you need to remove the content in this spreadsheet, because since you changed your header, you changed your questions, these headers will also need to be updated. So for the first time, if this sheet is empty, the script we are going to pull all the question IDs as headers in this spreadsheet, like email, name, request. So it is from column C for the IDs. So if you have new IDs, you need to update, you need to remove or update the header. So for now, I'd like to remove it, because we deleted the last items for the favorite colors. Okay, so we'd like to try a new submit here, and today is Tuesday. Pick JavaScript and pick a date for and $10 and submit. Okay, so the submit is successful. Where is the data? Okay, something was wrong. Okay, since as in I'm not sure if you remember, if notice that I only removed the data from column B to the last column. I didn't clear the data in column A, so that's why you get a result like this. So you need to remove all of them, and you try to resubmit a new item. Should be able to have all the stuff here. All right, so let's try to do it again. All right, and submit. All right, so now we have the result. So every time you did a modification in your questions, so if you need to modify the header or you need to clear all the data. Okay, so next step, I would like to show you how to fix this this button. You may not, you don't need to have it. So to fix this, you please go to the form confirm file. Okay, so this form confirm HTML file. So in this file, you should be able to see the last button here. You just simply remove this button and save it. Then if you refresh this page, okay, still there. What's wrong with it? It is because this one, you when you publish this script, it is in the first version. So since I just updated the code, this web application is not updated with the latest code, so it will use the old version of the data. So we still can see this button. So if you modify any code in your script, and you're going to republish it again, so the result will be reflect here. And another way, a better way to do it, you can check it in the dev mode. So here we have a link to the latest code. If you click this link and you try the page confirm. Okay, now as you can see here, the button is disappeared. So because I removed from the code, and if you so you need to republish it again. So you need to deploy it as a web app and make a new version and update the code. This link will be updated as well. So, and I'd like to show you something else, like the color of these buttons, okay? And the font color, you can modify it here in this CSS code. And so you can make your own style. So it is very simple to modify. So if you'd like to change the button color, let's say for this one, and where is the color of the button, so it is this background color, let us say modify it to 99, a little bit redder. So if I refresh this page, so it is a little bit different, as you can see here, this button, and I change it back to 66. Refresh. Okay, now they're with the same colors, and you can do a lot of stuff here in this CSS code. And for each page, so this form template is a measure page to build the form. So the dynamic, so it depends on how many questions you put in this tab. Okay, the script, we are going to build all the elements for this form for you. So you only need to do some modification in this spreadsheet. So I don't want to spend a lot of time to go through this code for you, because if you are interested, you should spend some time to go through this code. And if you made any questions or comments, please leave it below my video. And you also can send an email to me, and I think I have my email address in the description of the video. And you also noticed I entered a lot of my email address in this video. Okay, so that's all for today's video, and thanks for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye bye.